Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Right then, so cultural enrichment, integration, etc. is a failed experiment and we all know that. But of course, those on the Leftwaffe will refuse to admit it and those in the government are scared to admit it. We have a group of people, diners at Allans Snack Bar, who are completely unwilling to integrate and have no intention of integration whatsoever. Now, some people will say to me, and have said to me in the comments, well, you're only sowing division. I'm not sowing division. Ideally, in an ideal world, I would love us all to, get together and come together and realise that we aren't each other's enemies. The enemies are those of us, those in power and those with the money, the corporations and the banks and that. They're the problem. They're our real enemy. They're the ones who are trying to keep us all down. But unfortunately, that's never going to happen. Because whereas I and many other English people, which is our biggest downfall, are quite willing to accept and try and cooperate with people, Allans Snack Bar members do not. And they are getting told this on a regular basis. And I'm going to play you a clip now just to show you what they think. This is a member of Allans Snack Bar here in the UK, and just have a listen to what he has to say.
Very simple. No integration, no multiculturalism, no diversity, no tolerance. I got my own deen, you got your own deen.
There you go. Carrying on.
You got your democracy, we got our own Sharia.
No, we got our democracy that you're supposed to obey, Sharia law.
Yeah, you got your own free mixing, we got our own nikah. Own cheating within the marketplace, your own credit cards. We got our own economic system. We got our own foreign policy. We got our own deen.
So there you go. That's what this guy's preaching. No integration, no acceptance. We've got our own shit and we don't give a fuck about you. Now, some could probably turn around and say, yeah, but you're doing the same. No, I'm not. You see, the difference is I've been overseas. When I've been overseas, I've always respected and understood and followed whatever culture and rules are in place in that country. Because it's called respect. I'm in somebody else's country. Yeah. Therefore, I respect their culture. And I respect their rules. Because that's what you do. And if I moved to that country, I would do my utmost to integrate into that culture and that country. Because that's the right thing to do. Allans Snack Bar members, those following the faith of Islam, and remember, I'm not smearing everybody, I'm attacking the faith. But if you follow that faith and you will make no efforts to change that, and you'll follow its teachings, then that's your choice. But the simple truth of the matter is, they have no intention, never have had any intention of integrating, becoming part of this country. They want their own stuff in their own place. They spent years and years and years moving over from their third world shithole into this wonderful country to turn this one into a third world shithole. Now, ideally, as I said at the beginning of the video, we should all really come together and realise that everybody's, that we're not each other's enemy really. Then some of the things we can agree on. We do have one common enemy, but they're too busy making us argue amongst ourselves. The simple truth of the matter is you cannot import a group of people with a religious belief that has no intention. No matter how much you thought it was going to work, it was never going to work. You can thank Tony Blair for this, and Tony Blair did this because this was a way of making sure there was enough people imported to get his voters in. We were now turning against the Labour Party because the Labour Party won't agree with what they want, which is the Labour Party to come out and demand a ceasefire and free plasticine. And because they won't do that, they're not going to vote for them. And because they won't do that, there's a massive rip in the middle of the Labour Party, which the media are not going to cover because the media want the Labour Party in because they don't want the Conservative Party in because it's just time for a change. And honestly, if we get Labour in, if you think things are bad now, you just wait and see. Any case, with that, I'm done. So, until the next one.